right, you're looking down from CP24. Our friends up in CP24 are giving us this beautiful image. Now, the reason why we're showing you this is because this is our
last day at 299 Queen Street West. So we got the chopper. We can't quite see it because the building is obscuring it now, but it was behind us seconds ago. It is remarkable when you take a look at this location, the memories here.
So iconic. And I used to, when I started here 13 years ago, would be every morning out on Queen Street. And then we're up on the weather patio that got kind of decommissioned about 6 months ago. But you know, all these places resonate. They have memories for all
I mean, you think like not only the number of forecasts you would have delivered from here, which would be in the thousands, I'm sure, but the celebrity guests, the interviews that were done either here or just across from the other patio over here as well. Like, this was the idea. You could be in this building and you could be outside and show off this incredible historic building at Queen and John. And so there are a ton of memories. Once I came through that door, they just sort of flood back to you, right? You know, talking to people and seeing you with the satellite dishes and the mural and everything. It really brings me back to this building.
Yeah, they were asking us to kind of put a couple of pictures for a later collage, and as I was going through, I was like, I've done some ridiculously fun things, from riding bucking broncos to dressing up as different animals to playing, you know, pickleball out there with you. There's just so many memories here.
There are a ton of memories, absolutely. So, and it's a kind of a crisp morning here, so it's like keeping our spirits bright.
You're not really dressed appropriately for the weather,
I should
Nick.
Listen to you, Bill.
You should. And you know, if you're kind of curious what the weather is like out here, dress like Bill, not like Nick.
Hey, let's head to Bill right now. He's actually in the commissary here at 299 Queen West.
I sure am, Nick. Yeah, this is a very special place on the second floor of 299 Queen Street West. This is a legend of the commissary, Jerry right here, who every morning keeps our bellies full with delicious food. And wow, for years and years, this is where we come up. We take a little bit of a break when we have our 5-10 minutes between show segments. And then like today, my favorite, our last day. I know. I'm gonna remember those roasted red pepper turkey sandwiches. I would tell people it's the best sandwich I've ever had, and that is all Jerry. Today I'm trying something new because the last day a little bit of bagel and cream cheese, but it has been such a pleasure, my friend. But you know what? New chapters, new days, new excitement ahead, and you know, life is like that. It just kind of weaves in and out, and we're taking on a little bit of a pulling back the curtain, showing you what's here, and this has been a very special place for all of us here at 299 Queen Street West. Smash! Okay, very indicative of how I spent my career here at 299. Having fun, being silly, but delivering the information that you need to get where you need to go. Sorry, Steve, I don't know if you'll be able to use this box anymore. They offered to transport me for free up to Agent Court. I didn't realize it would be in a box, so you can't use that anymore. Steve, get over here. Steve, you have been here probably longer than I don't even know when you started, but you have been such a friendly, familiar face. You are shipping is right before the entrance to the CP24 studios, and every morning, without doubt, you're like, "Hey, Bill, how's it going?" When someone sends me some kind of book or something that I need to prepare for an interview, you send me a message, I come over, and it's always good to see you. I gotta ask you, like, what have your years here been like with CP24 and just seeing us come by crazy? I mean, like whirling dervish.
It's been amazing. It's been, you know, you guys are like family. You know, it's like come in the morning with a smile, and you guys are just there, and just makes the day start, and I just love it. And how do we say without you guys? We're going to miss you guys.
Well, we will miss you too, and you're going to carry on doing all the important work here, but we're going to come and visit you, and we'll send you messages, and I'll pay for the box. Sorry about that. But yeah, this is cool. And just to give you a little perspective on how close it is to the entrance of the studios. Oh, Lindsay Deluce. Wow, this was unexpected. A blast from the past.
Are we live?
We're live.
Oh, guys, well, I wanted to come by because I know this is the last day, right?
It is the last day.
I can't even believe it.
And we,
I know.
My original audition and meaning to be here, you were there. I was nervous. I was sitting in that boardroom right behind, and there was a whole cast of characters, Steve and Melissa and you, and I was like, oh, wow, this is the team. And then you brought me on.
Well, you were so charming. You really were. Like, I remember the day you came in.
Stop it.
And it would have been really intimidating because we're super intimidating.
Super intimidating.
But we worked together for years. I know.
Now we're family.
I know.
Oh, don't make me cry.
I know. Well, the CP24 family, I mean, once you've worked at CP24, I think we can all agree, it's like you are now part of that legacy, right? And to think you guys won't be down the hallway, it's hard, but I know this is a new chapter. It's exciting, new venue, same
I'm getting the rap from Harvard right now. I'm just kidding. That's for old time's sake.
That tracks.
All right, get out of here.
Bye.
Take a look at that iconic breaking news truck here, bursting out of the wall here at 299 Queen Street West with the CP24 logo right on the side there. Breaking news, that's what we do. That's what we were going to continue to do, but this is the last day, Bill, that we're doing it here at 299.
Yeah, and we've got a few kind of fun facts for you. And like you mentioned, bursting out of the sidewall, everyone who walked through here was always bursting with enthusiasm. This building had a kind of energy that you cannot replicate.
Yep.
And it originally launched, CP24, on March 30th, 1998. And tomorrow we start our new studio at Channel 9 Court in Scarborough, where we'll be continuing to bring you Toronto's breaking news every day. But before we sign off from Queen Street, we really wanted to reflect and share some of our favorite moments. And let's start with you, Nick.
There are so many. I mean, I've been here 8.5 years, so it's just over 3 years on breakfast, right? And just some amazing, amazing moments. The one that sticks out to me was this past summer when we were doing one of those Rib Fest segments. And it got bonkers. It was right here in the parking lot. We had wrestlers. We had the mayor trying to buy ribs. We had Bill and I trying to cook the ribs. And it just turned into like this pandemonium of like 5 or 6 minutes where we didn't know what was going on.
There's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Wrestlers protecting the mayor from the wrestler.
Sue Robertson, our director, just sort of like was like, what just happened? Like we all kind of came and was like, that was live TV. That just happened. But it was one of those amazing breaking news CP24 breakfast moments where we just were having so much fun. We just kind of went with it and it worked. Yeah, and Sue, by the way, is now apparently waving at us. There's Susan Robertson,
Sue,
our longtime dedicated director who took the show to air from day one. So we're all thinking about Sue. Yeah, today, big time. Yeah, thank you, Sue, for everything you do in our ears here. Yeah.
She's just, the brains, the creativity behind all the shots. Thank you, Sue. Obviously, so many memories. That was one of them, Nick. We've had a volleyball, ping pong table, kickoff, boxing with Pinball Clemens out here in the parking lot. But I think one of the special moments for me that comes up when, let's say, Lisa or Bill or Nick are sick, we have fill-ins. And this one show, it just happened to be an all-female, kind of all BIPOC cast. And it was kind of special because we all just thought, wow, when have we ever seen this on television in the past and even today? And it was just kind of a unique moment that I thought was special. Sonia, Eden, Jess, Adjoa was here. All great team players, and I think what makes this place, as much as this building is special, it's that we are a family. Like we genuinely like each other.
We do.
And so even though we're moving, I'm glad that we'll be together still. So
I love
lots of great memories here.
I love that. It really shows that more connects us than divides us. And a lot of things just kind of dissolve when you have a family. And there were so many amazing personalities and complemented each other. I've been through sort of 3 incarnations of, I can't believe I'm one of the OGs. I still feel like the newbie all the time.
Because you don't grow up.
I just grow out, right? Yeah, thanks. But a couple of the moments, the memories that were kind of consistent. My love for animals. And I remember the Puppy Bowl. Every year for the Super Bowl, we'd have the puppies come in and get on the cans and have fun with the animals. Now I continue with the Take Me Home Tuesday segment. I just have such an affinity for animals and finding them a good home. And just having a bunch of fun, and then also getting dressed up, be it Halloween or just be it the Santa Claus parade. And the other pick I submitted was when I dressed up as a skunk at Santa's workshop in an undisclosed location. I can't tell you where it is. I'm sworn to secrecy for time and memoriam. But this has given me a place not only to find a family, but to be anything I wanted to be. I was a storyteller at heart, but I got to share stories in a fun, intelligent, informative way, and then just laugh. And very few jobs give you the opportunity to really be authentically yourself in every emotion. I would not shy away from shedding a tear on air, to a laugh, to a hug. And I know I'm going to be doing all 3 of those things very shortly. So I pass it on to you, Lisa.
Oh my gosh, Billy. Listen, like we started off sort of beside, so we were able to cross the bridge. We were at 260 Richmond, which is the bridge adjacent to 299. But I remember when I was younger, I knew at some point in my life I was going to be working at this iconic 299, whether it be a VJ. In some capacity, I knew that I wanted to be here because it just seemed like the epicenter of Toronto. We are so grateful to have been able to work in this building. it is the people that make this building what it is. And we say it all the time, but it's true. To wake up at the hours that we do, if we didn't feel like a family, what you see on air is what you see and hear off the air. And if we didn't have that, I don't know that this building would have the memories that it has today.
Yeah.
It will still be talked about for so many years to come. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. Now I'm going to be the one to start to cry.
Are you getting the Oscar
Everyone
music?
in the control room.
Oh, yes.
Thank you all.
Oh, my
Security
God.
guards.
Everyone behind the scenes.
Everybody, Meredith.
Everyone.
Amazing. Thank you.
Adore you all.
Jenna.
I'll see you tomorrow from
Wouldn't
here.
be
you guys,
without
and
you.
our
Hugs. Group hugs. Group hugs. Oh.
I'm gonna wave to the truck. Bye, truck.
Bye, truck.
Bye.